Oh boy.
The kid that was working on this was 14, 15 years old.
I'm thinking more and more we're gonna have to trash this thing.
This thing is incredibly beautiful and apparently very powerful from what I've heard.
We're supposed to be fixing this up.
We're gonna fix it up.
Plus we gotta get Caleb working.
Doesn't happen very often.
Not bad though, it's cranking right up there. You're clear. Beautiful.
Right there.
Oh, we gotta get close. Get close, make it look real big. What are we leaking? It's leaking something. It looks like coolant, but where's it coming from? Where is it coming from? It's coming from the tranny. What is going on here? We need this thing to run. Got coolant coming from the oil pan.
Of course you do.
Roll it right off, just like that. Yeah, that'll work great. Take the brake off. Let go of everything. Yeah, you're rolling, bud. Okay, stop. Caleb, stop. Stop, you're gonna jump off the edge. Okay, hold on. Okay, you're good. Roll forward, go ahead. Beauty!
Am I in?
You're in. Oh, if it's milkshake, we're in trouble. It's oil.
Yeah?
And it looks dirty. Clean or dirty?
I get about mid-range.
Oh yeah, it's a mixture of both. Where's our dipstick going? So we got this truck yesterday, and it's got a Chevy 350 in it. It had these dumb valve covers on it right here. The Edelbrock chrome valve covers, which I'd like to say we're gonna replace them with something else, but we're not. We have different ideas for this truck. And so this has headers on it. You see right there, the kid put headers on it. Obviously the valve covers are off right now. Got an Edelbrock 650 on it. Got all different kind of bolts in there. You see that? We got a hex. That one has a stud with a nut on it. The intake, I don't even know that the intake is put on correctly. You can see that there's a little bit of an issue up front there. The wiring is a mess. This kid can't take full blame for it because he bought it basically this way and did a few things to it. We have to get this running. It goes in for paint this weekend, and I haven't even talked to the guy about it yet. So we got to get this thing running today. It has to happen today. And it has to run good, right, Stubbsy?
It's got to purr like a kitten, bud.
That's right.
We don't need a new oil filter. There's no oil in it.
There's no oil in it at all.
No, she's brand new. Hey.
We got another issue underneath of here. Fuel lines are not connected to anything. We've got no exhaust on it though. Look at that.
It's party.
It's got a nice little elbow right there. Looking real good. Dual chrome. It's gonna be beautiful.
It is. I mean, she's shiny.
We got a new paint job on this thing already, you can see. It's got a little overspray right there. It's definitely custom. Got a little bit of Bondo that's chipped out right there. Other than that, she's cherry. You can see how smooth and perfect that is. It looks beautiful, those lines. Look at the tailgate. Got a little metal flake in there.
Nice.
Chrome lip and dip up top here. Chrome bumpers. Aftermarket. I don't know what those came off of, but oh, there it is. It's got dual tanks on it. Looking good. Got things to do here, yo. Wait, what?
Oh, hey, dude.
Got a chrome pan.
I made a clean spot.
Got a Edelbrock cheap kit here. And look at this wiring. We've got none at all coming from positive. You just gotta have a hot wire, another hot wire, accessory, alternator's intact, fuel pump's there. Okay, we gotta drop one of these tanks. We gotta figure out which one we're gonna drop. So this main line, this one's off. Not sure where that goes. It is a mess under here. Oh boy, what a mess. I think it's this tank we better drop because all the lines are on this side of the truck. Yeah, let's drop this one. This needs to come off, the shroud. That's gotta come off. Tank down. Gas tank down. We got a couple hoses we gotta undo. Okay, Stubbsy, go ahead. I wanna put my finger over it to make sure it's the right one. No, that's not the right one. Oh boy. Oh. Keep going. Stay on it. There's fuel in there. Smelly. We're pumping out of this other tank. We have to be. That's exactly what we were doing, pulling from that other tank. Well, we got some big issues under here. You see that right there? That's a gasket. And that's there for a reason. That's supposed to be for your dipstick acceptance hole, whatever the thing is. But guess what? It's on the other side. It's over here. That's where our dipstick is. And there's no gasket on there. What have they done? How do you... That's supposed to be on the other side. I'm getting more and more thinking I want to trash this truck instead of fix it up. Can you reach it or no? Oh, you got on it. Oh, you got it. Stubbs, you got it.
Well, just gotta talk dirty to it and get tough.
Wow, they don't even have a gasket around it. Oh, that is horrible. Okay, go for it, Stubbs. Put it in there. What a nightmare. I don't know how you reached that. You're in.
Hey!
Can you reach it to get a dipstick in and out of it? And by the way, will the dipstick go too far down in there? Yeah, that dipstick's not the right one.
Well, we can just cut.
We just cut the dipstick.
You on your phone again?
Dude, you gotta look under the hood.
What's going on under there, boss?
It fits perfect. So,
Well, it's supposed to fit.
no, look. It was hitting the... Caleb bought a 86 Chevy or GMC dipstick, and we made it work, but it was too long. It was hitting the bottom, so we don't need this anymore. This works.
You hiding under there so nobody can see you snipping or what? Oh no, hey, it works. I don't think it outside the box.
Whose idea was it?
Well, we can just cut.
We just cut the dipstick. Okay, well, I'm gonna get out of here now that we have a dipstick. Can you see it? I can't see it. Let's make sure it doesn't hit the bottom.
Oh, like a glove? That's some good work there, boss.
Okay, valve cover's going back on now.
Gold bolts
Gold
for
bolts.
chrome valve covers. What's wrong with you, boy?
Grade 8. Grade 8, because grade 5 will melt into the block.
Well,
We just had a conversation about the guys that work at these parts stores, and if you work at a parts store, I'm sorry to tell you, but you don't know everything. I can probably speak for a million other people out there that say they dread going to the parts store because the dude that's 19 behind the counter is going to tell you exactly what he knows, and it's right every single time.
yeah,
We got a problem. We got a bolt that has been stripped out, and then somebody went through and drilled it out, but didn't do it the right way. Didn't use a tap and die set. So get out the old tap and die and see if I can get this thing to work. And that's what it's supposed to look like right there. Threads. No threads. Come on, people. That's a busted easy out. That wasn't so easy out. Now it's hard out. Stink. Might just have to drill that completely out. Dang it. Okay, that's good. Only problem is we still haven't got that easy out. That's a big problem. That's the fix to the problem. Who needs a stud or a freaking bolt? We just need a hole and something to put a bunch of goobers in. I'm ready to start this thing. We need to put some oil in it. Okay, I don't know what's happening here. All these little beads are coming out when I blow through that tube right there.
Where is it coming out of? Oh, it's the carburetor, dude. Do it again.
Ready for it?
Yep. Oh, never mind. Ow.
Where'd it come from?
One of these. No, you blasted my arm.
Really?
Yeah, it was like sandblasting my arm, dude.
Where's that coming from?
Do it again. It's coming down.
What is in it?
Oh, it's this thing. Okay, go again. Right there. I have no clue. Ow. Yeah, dude, that's coming out like, come up here. I don't even know what it is, dude. It goes into some weird jug-looking thing. It's like sand. It's like rubber pellets, dude. It's like turf pellets. Vacuum protector product or something. But it looks like the fitting where it's coming out of is snapped off.
We got oil dripping everywhere back there. Oh yeah. Stop for a minute, will you? We got oil. We've got oil. Where we coming? Where's the oil coming from? Valve cover.
Really?
Yep.
Is it actually?
Absolutely. 100% right there. Finding all the loose bolts. This thing is full of loose bolts. Caleb is up there right now tightening up the manifold. Caleb's up there tightening it up because they were how loose, Caleb?
I could do probably 70% of them with my hand.
Getting oil dripped on me right here. Look at that. I'm thinking more and more we're gonna have to trash this thing. Now don't start knocking it, but that right there is a weld from a 14, 15-year-old kid. I'd like to pick on it, but at least the kid's welding and not playing freaking video games like the rest of these stinking kids. I'm proud of this kid right here. Look at that. Go get it, buddy. Even if he did leave all the bolts loose, at least he did something. Okay, and then there's all this stuff on the floor that Caleb threw on the floor.
Whatever, it's done.
In my quest to find a loose bolt, look what I just found again. Loose as can be. What is happening here? Only a few cranks loose, only like 7. That's how loose they are. Oh, this is amazing. I will say, again, the kid that was working on this was 14, 15 years old, and I'm not even sure if he finished the job or how that looks. You know how sometimes you're like, oh, I'll just tighten it all up later after it's all together. Well, we're finding lots of loose stuff on this engine. Quite a few things missing here. Still a good looking truck. Let's do this again, should we? If it leaks, then we'll just have to roll with it, I guess. I can't see any. We got a problem right here. That's gonna be noisy. The exhaust goes right over top of the e-brake cable. And the e-brake cable is touching here as well. And look at this nightmare. This is the switch. The switch is between tank 1 and tank 2. That's not even on there. It's just hanging out up there. What a mess that is.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Hey Stubbs, you can give me a 1/2-inch wrench so I can tighten up these loose bolts. They're loose, but... Yep, they're loose. Time to check spark. Let me know when you're ready. We got one spark plug off. Plug it back into the plug so we can get some check spark. Okay, Stubbs, you ready for sparky? Everybody clear? Yeah, it sounded like it tried to actually start. Didn't it sound like that to you? Okay, well, let's throw some starting fluid in and see if she'll fire up. How many bolts fall out of it when we do that? Timing's off. Oh yeah, our timing's still off and we're cooking something over here.
A few moments later.
Okay, try it again. We're cooking. All right, no more smoky over there. What is that noise?
I think we've got a really bad exhaust.
It's more than bad. Okay, go. Oh, we're on fire.
Party.
Now that's what we're supposed to be after. We're still off on timing. Am I wrong by saying I think they just straight piped this thing?
Oh yeah. Oh,
It's so loud.
oh, she was straight.
Okay, we gotta time that differently. Stubbs, which direction did you go?
I went all the way that way and then come back to the middle and turn just a tiny bit.
We got fuel now. We got fuel and spark. We got fire up. We just got to get the timing right. And we're just doing it by ear right now. That was weird. Okay. Okay, spin it towards you. Is that what we're thinking?
We do it a little more this way. We need to
go back towards me then. Right there. Let's try it. What do we got?
You got fuel. We got fuel all over.
Oh no! Where's that coming from?
Did you pinch off that line going to this tank?
I did lots of stuff.
Well, you got antifreeze coming.
We got antifreeze coming out of somewhere.
Cool.
Do we know where? And fuel coming out. Where's this antifreeze leaking from, people? I don't want to know where the antifreeze is coming out. We've got antifreeze coming out right here. Look, right there. This intake's got to come off and be put on the right way. Look, right there. Oh, we know it runs. We have enough of that goober.
One eternity later.
So we had the distributor in, and the intake had to come out last night. So these guys took the intake out last night.
Last night. You ate a hornet's nest last night? Last night.
The whole intake completely out. Put it back in. Put the right bolts in it. It was completely loose and leaking everywhere. They put the distributor in, but we're thinking they went in 180 off. So now they just popped it out, put the distributor back in at 180, the opposite direction. We'll see if it fires up here.
No, I don't think so.
Hey, hey, hey!
I like it. Oh yeah, that's the way it's supposed to sound.
You're probably good. Most of the weight's here in the front, so.
There it is. We got it started, got it running. It runs actually pretty smooth, but she runs good. Runs real good. I'm thinking more and more we're gonna have to trash this thing.
Trash this thing.